welcome, trolls. Sees all.
Michelle Oberson, I do hope you speak English, and feel free to connect, email, anything. Maybe you already did, I haven't checked, but either way, I know I'm getting annoying, but thanks, bro. And everyone else that takes the time to contribute. At the end of this video, new contributors, I've added your names to the list. At the end of the videos, if there's a problem with any of you, you don't want the names there, hey, totally understand. Let me know, I can take them off. And thanks, everyone. So, partial eclipse, January 24th, 2019. This was amazing because I guess sometimes I say things are amazing, guys, but maybe they're just amazing for me. But when I started this, it's nothing less than a spiritual journey. When I lost my dad, my grandfather too, in the same month, and my spiritual encounters and what, I'm not going to get into it. It'll be an entirely different video, but nonetheless, it's real. And when people have these events, they're not going to be able to prove it. So I'm not necessarily here to prove that I had spiritual encounters, but it's possible, right? Just take a look at this. Has nothing to do with the partial eclipse, but either way, take a look at the partial eclipse. Sometimes I share things with you guys because you're like family now. Sure, don't worry about the trolls. They're gonna get their own opinions, that's for sure. But it doesn't really matter. Voice coming back, but not fully back. I just saw. I'm getting there. So it's pretty cool to see it going away too and splitting up with like some other object. I like this part of a filter. This is a filter that actually takes down, shields the light a bit more, and you see more of the object. And again, it's two pieces. Is an object going really fast, which it just could be also an asteroid or a meteor, right? But again, a UFO is also a meteor. If I say alien craft, well, that's another thing. So now here's an interesting thing. Copernicus is on the top left. It's going to go fast, but it's worth it. For once, right? Excuse me. Black line. Those lines are objects, black. It goes up to there, and they reach these pipes or lines all the way down there. Let's zoom into the left side of the image, and let's take a good look at exactly what's occurring. We see a straight line going through anomalies, let's just say, but a very straight line. Thin. You're going to say it's hardly possible to see. Yeah, it's research. But look, there's another overlapping line. It's never always pleasant. I wish I could get them clearer for you, but we're getting there. And with the haze on the surface, these obstructions are really hard to see. And all these light points. So it almost looks like some type of mechanism or something. And if you look off to the right, and we're going to put the green filter because it really helps the eye. Those are, we'll just say anomalies. But look here. I love seeing that pipe or object going in the ground, and you see another layer, then it goes straight. Oh my goodness, there's so many things. So the color that we see here, guys and gals, the yellow color is because that's the way our eyes are tuned, right? So in that yellow color, which is like, oh my gosh, look at the activity, guy. I'm sorry. That's fire there, okay? Something's going on. There's lights on the surface. It's my belief that it's not just sun. So there's many different colors inside of that yellow color that we're looking at. Right, jump into it. Different characteristics. I say UFO all the time. But sometimes there are UFOs that I've captured that just don't follow under the category of UFO. I tend to think biological creature. Theoretically, look at this one. Like ghost-like, and then look at this one, right? So it's like totally different. There's like a ghost-like object, and this one is like a fireball that's maneuvering in the sky. And that was infrared that you saw. This is not infrared at all. So imagine a regular camera. Those lights are being seen on the moon. Here, look at this incident. This is the most intriguing incident for me. I had chills. the lights simultaneously light up, guys. What do you think that means? There's even a smoke trail right now. Yeah, look, in the circle behind the UFOs. It fascinates me. And after fourth year of research, look at the lights starting in the center. After the fourth year of research, I'm still just as excited because I think it's beautiful that there are other species out there, right? A lot of us see just the dangers because we've seen a lot of the movies. This is Bianchini Crater, by the way. Look at that. Look at the inversion. Stonehenge, right? That's what it looks like all over the surface. Speaking of Stonehenge, that's Bianchini Crater, my friends. They just found another hidden structure a stone throw away from Stonehenge. So that's the surface, and that's the rim of Bianchini Crater, which is just along Sinus Iridum. Check it out, guys. X marks the spot. This is Mare Imbrium, right by the landing area, and look at that overlapping, hard to see, but just back it up. I'm right. I'm serious. It's two lines meeting up. It's an X, right? It's nothing natural. And look at the 90-degree angles, and look at the way the surface is set up. There are many areas that you can see that. Let's zoom up on Copernicus Crater. I thank each and every one of you that take the time to sit down with your children and analyze the moon. Maybe not my scary infrared face videos, but seriously, it's something exceptional and beautiful, something that I would have loved to have seen this clearly at 5 years old. The moon mesmerizes me. What do you think of UFOs leaving trails as they lift off the moon and lighting up the sky for miles and miles around it? Proof caught on camera. The first time I caught an asteroid or a meteor like this or a spiraling object, I think I cried. I was so happy, I was so excited, and it never stopped. And of course it takes a lot of hours of searching in the sky, but it pays off. There's always a gift, there's always a message, there's always something that you get back. And now, back to the moon. Well, we never really left it. We're just going from infrared, sky, moon. I got so much footage now, right? Hey, I'm bringing you guys and gals down to the surface to see close up. That's it. Freaks the trolls out. I keep doing it. It's fun to see because we're looking at a UFO that is so massive. Well, the light field around it is so massive. So, right, photonic energy is like totally incredible. Totally science fiction almost, right? We're seeing that on the surface. Imagine the astronauts looking up in the sky and says, this thing going by over them, this light, they'd be off the moon in a flash. Like this guy, watch it. Hey, come on over here, like 300 miles away. Yeah, sure, here, I'm there now. I mean, it even leaves a smoke trail and it lights up the surface. And that's what fascinates me probably the most, that there's a light on the surface. And it took me a while to catch on or to start understanding or to add it into my footage. I'm saying, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Thank you, everyone. Richard Crooks, or Crookus. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Richard, thank you. And also, Leanne Sully. Thank you so much, guys, for connecting, for the generous contributions. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, Mr. C. Crawlface, Julia Craig, Michelle Oberson. Thank you so much for the generosity, you guys. You guys are pushing us ahead. Aliens
This is Houston. Say again, please.